A big hello and a very warm welcome to Brand Equity with me, Sonali Krishna. This week, Brand Equity travelled all the way to Goa to bring you all the action, debate, discussion, bits, bites, sights and sounds straight from Goafest 2013. Feast your eyes.
Goafest 2014, the rain dance event.
And the winner for this,
Taproot India. Hot Blood.
Goafest 2014. It was meant to be bigger and better. A Goafest 2.0 of sorts, especially after the debacle it witnessed last year. A new venue, a later date, more categories, all attempts to celebrate creativity. But have these changes really helped? With agencies like Ogilvy, Low Creative Land Asia, McCann, Gray and Leo Burnett all missing in action, is this the beginning of the end for the Abbeys? Or is the Abbeys now all about a minnow showing? Tara Kapoor scouts all aspects of the awards, from speaker sessions, award ceremonies to the general vibe at the festival, and brings you the good, the bad and the ugly.
Let's play a game of then and now. Flashback to earlier Goafest. And the event was sprawled across the plush beaches of Goa. Cut to this year. And Goafest could have been held anywhere, with the event closed within the confines of a hotel. And if location isn't such a big deal, what came as a bigger disappointment was the shabby turnout from the creative fraternity. In the past, Goafest was seen as the mecca of advertising in India. And all the agency bigwigs made it a point to slot it in their calendar. Cut to this year, and not only have a chunk of agencies not participated, but even for the agencies that did, their creative muscle was missing in action. Moving to contrast number 3, the speakers lineup. In the past, we've seen extremely impressive speakers grace the Goafest stage. But this time around, popular consensus was that the sessions were disappointing, with speakers who were either amateur or unprepared. And finally, if Goafest is all about celebrating creativity, even that celebration was missing. Goafest in the past was all about the band Baaja, and even though that was the theme for Goafest 2014, there was no real tamasha as expected from the ad frat. Instead, most of it gave way to polite applause.
There's no beach revelry and stuff like that.
There was a drop in the quality of speakers.
The Goafest was challenged.
Faith in the award system in Goafest has really gone down.
Goafest 2014 was a brand in transit.
On the whole, if you look at the collective speaker lineup, I think that was better in the earlier years.
Most of the senior level client people are missing.
This could be a wake-up call for the industry overall.
Leaving the general buzz and celebration aside, even the winners left a lot to be desired, with the top 3 agencies being JWT, Taproot and Ideas at Work. Missing in action was Ogilvy, Low, Creative Land Asia, Leo Burnett, McCann and Gray. Clearly, Goafest 2014 was a celebration of the minnows. So here's how things stacked up. JWT India was the biggest winner at Goafest 2014 as it walked away with 40 Creative Abbey Awards.
It doesn't matter if somebody sits out or doesn't sit out. The fact is we won by a very good jury who's decided our work is good. Our victory today doesn't get tarnished. It's like the Olympics. 2 teams sit out for whatever political reasons, doesn't matter.
In the number 2 position was Taproot, which bagged 29 medals. Taproot was followed by Ideas at Work Advertising, that took home 14 medals. In 2013, Leo Burnett topped the medal tally with 71 Abbeys, followed by McCann World Group with 56 medals, and JWT came in at number 3 with 48 medals. So just to put that in perspective, the winner in 2013 won more medals than the number 1 and number 2 players combined this year. Not only that, Last year, 3 Grand Prix were given out in categories like print, integrated and digital. While this year, the categories that were graced with Grand Prix were considered less coveted ones: design, direct and digital.
There was a bit of shortage of creative agency participation, so not too many noisy creative people around. Second is, because of lack of participation or whatever may be the reason, I'm not mighty excited about the quality that I'm seeing.
We have got 6, I think, agencies which are not participated, and some of them used to win big time. So as a result of it, I would imagine it's a little contained in that sense, as well as this time they have for the first time, I think, done it indoors, in a hotel room. So that itself is making it feels a little sort of smaller.
Juxtapose this with the media fraternity, where the politics and ego tussle has always been at bay. The media agencies were at the Abbeys in full strength, and competition was healthy. In the final medal tally, Lodestar UM led with 11 medals, followed by Maxis and Mindshare, who shared the second spot with 7 medals each.
I think what it does tell for us as Mindshare is we need to just reinvent ourselves all over again, and we are more than happy to do it. And we'll mount a challenge dramatically, come what may, right at the MVs, and then the next Goafest again.
MVs, we were like 1 point or 1 award behind them. So to that extent we've done well in MVs too. But the interesting part is Mindshare may be almost twice our size.
The number of entries for media was more or less consistent with last year. There were 660 entries in 2013 and 619 this time around. A stark contrast with the creative Abbeys, which saw a huge dip in the number of entries.
Among the media agencies, I think we take the view that participation is as important as winning. Unfortunately, the creative agencies take the view that we will participate only if we are sure that we will win.
You know what? The best party animal for the Goafest should go to Chetan. He has been partying 23 hours and 59 minutes. Taliyan ke liye, please.
Not only was the participation from creative agencies abysmal, but another big bone of contention was the presentation of the awards itself. The energy was low-key, the presenter was seen as offensive.
Sir, that is amazing. Sir, those things. Sir, I love this. I love you.
And many agency heads felt that the bronze winners were ignored and not given enough attention.
The way the last 4-5 years in Goafest happening, Neeraj comparing and all those things was much better and much more systematic. They should show all the at least silvers and gold winners.
I think they got some MCs who are from outside, and they have no clue or what category and what brand. When they're announcing, they're not announcing the brand or the agency in the right perspective. They're calling bronze people to the stage.
I think business are moving very fast.
We belong to a slightly older world of clients and agencies.
You're going to stand up and make a presentation, and it better be a good presentation.
Many advocates of Goafest claim that it's not so much about the awards, but also about learning from the various speakers and knowledge seminars. But this time around, even that was lackluster. While it's commendable that there are 13-year-olds who created apps, discussing how they manage school and work wasn't entirely insightful for the advertising and marketing fraternity. Even global speakers appeared unprepared, presenting case studies from the 2013 Cannes Lions, as if one hadn't seen them already. Overall, speaker sessions were underwhelming, to say the least.
What I was mighty disappointed with was the conclave. We had marketing people with us, but the way it was formatted, it ended up becoming, like nothing significant.
2015 will mark Goafest's 10th year anniversary, but the question is, will they have much to celebrate?
And on that very pointed note, it's time for a short breather. But on the other side, it's an extremely engaging and candid conversation with two leading marketers, Pepsi's Deepika Warrior and Britannia's Anuradha Narasimhan, on what they hate most about agencies. You cannot miss this one.